We, the Security Council members that have joined the joint pledges of climate, peace and security, France, Greece, Guyana, Panama, the Republic of Korea, Sierra Leone, Slovenia, the United Kingdom, and my own country, Denmark, have come together to highlight the multiple pathways through which the effects of climate change interact with fragility, instability, and conflict in Yemen ahead of today's Security Council briefing. Yemen has endured a decade of conflict, leading to a devastating humanitarian situation, including food, energy, and water insecurity, all compounded by the effects of climate change. An estimated 18 million Yemenis are food insecure and lack access to safe drinking water and sanitation, ranking among the lowest globally in water availability. As one of the countries most vulnerable to climate change, Yemen faces severe climate shocks. In 2024, last year, heavy rains and severe flooding caused widespread devastation, affecting 1.3 million people. Prolonged droughts and extreme weather events have led to heightened desertification and significant damage to arable land. As climate change impacts grows more severe, the ongoing conflict further limits access to basic resources, their sustainable use and governance, and with wider implications including for the maritime environment. Escalating resource competition leads to intercommunal and intertribal tensions and could adversely impact social cohesion, threatening Yemen's short and long-term peace and stability. This further shows the complex interplay between climate change, conflict, food and water insecurity, which directly and or indirectly impact each other. Addressing climate change and environmental degradation challenges is a stepping stone to peace efforts, offering platforms for collaboration, reconciliation, and peace building. Today, we emphasize three key messages. First, we must focus our efforts on strengthening local systems and mechanisms for preventing, resolving, and managing local grievances and conflicts related to land, water, and natural resources. We underscore the importance that Yemeni authorities, the international community, and the UN system scale up community-led, resilient, and climate-smart food and water security initiatives. We call for the integration of climate considerations into peace-building efforts, recognizing that sustainable resource management is crucial for conflict mitigation and lasting peace in Yemen. Second, we underscore the importance of strengthening partnerships between civil society, stakeholders, and policymakers. That involves increased efforts towards ensuring that community-driven solutions, including women, youth, and local Yemeni voices, are included in national and global climate, peace, and security discussions. People in vulnerable situations, including women and girls, migrants, internally displaced persons, older persons, persons with disabilities, and minorities, may face a disproportionate severity of the interlinked impacts of conflict and climate change. Women-led civil society organizations continue to serve as a vital lifeline in remote and frontline communities, providing essential basic services and advocating for just and lasting peace. Third, we reiterate the need for the international community to support the Yemeni authorities to implement a more effective adaptation and mitigation measures in responding to extreme weather events. This includes robust early warning mechanisms, disaster risk reductions, and management. An urgent political settlement to the conflict in Yemen under the auspices of the United Nations is essential to enhance local authorities' capacity to implement such measures. The well-being and protection of the Yemeni people needs to be prioritized through an inclusive political process. This is why any future peace settlement must integrate the interconnected and compounding effects of climate change and conflict through prevention, recovery, and reconstruction efforts. In conclusion, we'll continue to advocate for a more systematic and strategic approach to integrate the climate, peace, and security nexus in our discussions on Yemen in the Security Council and beyond. We thank you very much.